パムさん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
元気ですか？
元気ですよ。おかげさまで。
いいですね。今日はパムさんだけです。
Ah, I almost said just cancel.
You almost canceled today?
I almost said, oh, if I'm the only one, let's just cancel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like give you a break, give you a day off.
Well, after this, I'm gonna have day off till uh
Saturday.
Friday,
Oh,
Friday morning.
do you have Thanksgiving plans?
Yeah, just a friend of mine, and I'm going to his house and cook a whole turkey just for two of us. And I'm planning on baking cornbread and sourdough bread and bring
Mm.
both to his
Hmm.
place. And he has some retro video games that I've
Oh,
never played before, and he told me about them, and I saw what they look like, and they're like a shooter game,
yeah.
which I really like, and shooting zombies, which is even better. So I
Oh,
just want to eat and play video games at his house all day.
that sounds like a good day.
Yeah. I like to do things that I don't ever do on Thanksgiving. Like eating turkey. I mean, sometimes I do, but eating a lot of turkey and just eat a lot and then do nothing kind of like
Yeah,
be really lazy, like watch a movie or two sometimes.
yeah.
I don't ever do those things.
That's cool. Retro video games.
Yeah. And he's a Russian. So he doesn't really know if he likes turkey. He hasn't eaten it before, or he doesn't really know what cornbread tastes like either.
Oh, that'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So introducing him to this fantastic traditional American culture.
And are you going to make cornbread stuffing for the turkey?
Uh-uh. I like separate those two separated.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool. Sounds like fun.
exactly. He will be baptized on the
As an
American culture
American,
by a Japanese man.
you guys can make up your own tradition,
Yeah, sure. If he likes it this year, then yeah,
and then
sure.
you'll change it.
Yeah, but my cornbread is actually really good.
I imagine. I imagine. So, and you'll make bread or rolls too.
Yeah, thinking about it, because he's lived in Italy before, and we can't really get like real bread here in the States.
Mm.
It's kind of hard.
Mm.
So, uh, but it's really easy. It can be done so easily, but no one does it basically. So he might miss that.
Oh yeah, cool. I'll probably play board games. I usually don't play board games, but I'll play
Oh,
with
with your
my
family?
with two of my sons that are in town.
Oh,
Cool.
cool.
And we'll make we do steak.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you told me.
yeah,
That would definitely be more like my thing.
yeah. It was like no, but when after my husband died, we were like, should I make turkey? And everybody's like, I really don't like turkey. And I'm like, well, we don't have to have turkey. Why not? Why not we make something else up?
Yeah,
And my oldest son, he always makes the steak.
I see.
So I make the sides.
Oh,
My
cool.
youngest, he might bring desserts. We don't know. We just
Oh,
hope he
nice.
shows up.
We don't know. Yeah.
No, he said he would come, so he will, but it's like he's he's just busy with his
Oh,
career.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
We never see him.
So, did your husband like turkey?
He liked tradition.
I
So
see. Okay.
it just me thinking because I don't I'm very loose about things. So like turkey, we don't have to have turkey,
Right.
and
Sure.
but we always had to have turkey when he was
I see.
alive. Yeah.
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 Maybe.
And
Yeah.
make him happy, you know, hey.
Uh-huh.
One day.
Yeah. That's a good point. Maybe that's what I like. That's why I make turkey. Like, this tradition is relatively new for me. Well, like making turkey is new for me. Like this is my third year, I think, that since
Yeah.
I started to make turkey, bake whole turkey, and I don't ever do it only once a year, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't grow up with this, so it's really new.
Yeah. It's a project you have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have all day.
And you voted this year. Like
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be grateful for being an American now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Give my thanks to being an American.
Yeah.
Have a Thanksgiving and have a whole turkey to bake. Have a video game to play.
Oh, so American.
Yeah.
Retro video games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Have zombies, a whole lot of zombies to shoot.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you. Um, Tom-san, do you have anything that you want to work on particularly? Particularly.
Yeah. 別に今のところはないです。
了解です。Okay. Okay. Then I was thinking of doing continuing where we left off last week with the class, because I feel like I kind of got you guys kind of confused with what I wanted to say, but I just needed time, yeah, to show a better examples actually. Have done,
It's a good
haven't.
series. It was a good series of of sentences. But
Yeah,
I remember the last.
yeah,
We were
but
not understanding.
yeah. So yeah, I have a lot more examples, a lot better examples now, and we can do this today. And next time we come back with the whole class, I want to do it again because
Sounds
I
great.
think this will take a little bit of time to sink in.
Hi.
Yeah. So I'm gonna share a screen. Google Chrome this. So let's see. Okay. So we have しばらく and 久しぶり.
Right.
Yeah. And when yeah, actually I want to add something. Okay. So when we say I haven't been to Kinokuniya in a while, do you know how to do it?
Shibaraku no Kinokuniya. Kinokuniya ni iku.
Okay. Now let's review. Have not gone, basically, right? So let's look at this. Haven't. here. So which
Have
one
not
is this?
done.
Have not done, have not been doing it, have not been there.
しばらく紀ノ国屋に行っていない。
行っていない exactly. This means that the next time will be my first time in a long time. Meaning I still haven't.
はい。
So that's しばらく紀ノ国屋に行っていない。You have to use しばらく here. You cannot use 久しぶり。Yeah. Because you're saying have not been there. How long? しばらく. For a while.
And 久しぶり is you use.
Yeah, so we'll look at 久しぶり in the
doing.
next sentence.
Yeah, okay.
So you can write it down or not. It's up to you.
I'll skip it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the next one, actually. Yeah, that's actually a better idea. Now, in the next sentence, the sentence is still the same. I haven't been to Kinyaku in a while. This, we can say it as we leave or right after we left Kinokuniya, meaning I went to Kinokuniya for the first time after a long time. So that's the literal translation.
久しぶり。紀ノ国屋に行った。
もう一回 from the top, please.
久しぶり。紀ノ国屋に行った。
Okay. What kind of word is 久しぶり? Do you remember?
Noun?
It is a noun. Yeah. So, 紀ノ国屋に行った is a verb sentence. So, in order for 久しぶり to work with a verb sentence, needs to turn into an adverb.
久しぶりに。
久しぶりに So you have to use this.
久しぶりに紀ノ国屋に行った。
そうです。久しぶりに紀ノ国屋に行った。Yeah. So when you know this other way to say haven't been to Kinyaku in a while, then I think it helps. And in this,
do people usually say that instead of しばらく紀ノ国屋に行っていなかった？
しばらく紀ノ国屋に行っていなかった。Okay. Yeah, you can say
Maybe
that too.
That's an unfair question.
It's not at all.
What's more common?
久しぶりに紀ノ国屋に行った is definitely used more often. So first thing is しばらく cannot be used in this sentence. With 行った。And the other one that you said, I can actually add that here. しばらく紀ノ国屋に行っていなかった。That's, yeah, totally fine. So that
Oh,
is, I had been to, Korea in a long time.
mhm.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, good. That's good.
But they mean the same thing, but the reason you can't use uh, shiburaku with ita, you can use it with itei nakata.
What was your question? One more time.
Uh, I'm guessing at the kanji. Is that shiburaku?
Shibaraku.
Cannot shibaraku. Shibaraku cannot be used with ita.
Correct. Because it doesn't express the first time after a long time, for the first time after a long time. So until this time, I had been missing going to the place for a while. So there was the absence of going for a while, which is not the same as shibaraku. Shibaraku is just like the duration of time with or without action. So it's really the same as a while in English. Very neutral. It doesn't express the absence of action or stuff like that. Yeah.
Is that how you translate it? What's the translation for shibaraku?
Shibaraku. Shibaraku, let's take a look. It's here. Adverb for a long time, a while. Yeah.
In Hisashiburi ni, there's an absence of doing something.
Yeah.
That's the difference between the two.
Yeah. I just added this 183. I hadn't been to Kinokuni in a while, but now I have. しばらく紀ノ国屋に行っていなかった。Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting because it's a negative.
Right.
I hadn't been in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how interesting. 面
Yeah.
白いですね。
面白いですね。Okay. So far, it's not that complicated, right? Like, you can wrap your head around this concept, like the difference. Yeah, right? Okay. Now, let's move on to the next part. Have not gone plus counter. Oh, I have a gyukaku here as opposed to kinokuniya. I'm going to change it.
What's gyukaku?
Gyukaku is a Japanese barbecue place.
Gyu.
Yeah.
Gyuniku?
Gyuniku is gyu, yeah. They're all gyukaku, yes. Okay. 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 So I haven't been to Kinokuniya in about a month and a half.
Ooh. Damn. Uh, I'm cheating. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Kinokuniya wa 1ヶ月半ぐらい行っていない。
Uh-huh.
So we're replacing for a long time in a while with a duration.
Yeah.
But we
So
don't need
this
we don't
is
need
similar.
kan or
1ヶ月間 is optional.
okay. 1ヶ月間半
1ヶ月間半 yes.
ぐらい。
So in this case, the usage of 1ヶ月間半 sorry, 1ヶ月半ぐらい is this very similar でしばらく。
Be more precise.
Yeah, because you haven't been there.
But it's not an adverb.
No, because how long
Time
you haven't been
period.
there? How long you haven't been there in this sentence, in this case?
1ヶ月間半
Yeah. Okay. Where does that word go into? Which box? Which question does that answer?
after the wa.
Uh,
What it's the time box.
is that when?
Oh no, it's how long?
How long exactly?
So it goes before the verb.
Yeah, and which you did. 行っていない is the verb. So it's placed in front of 1ヶ月間半ぐらい。1ヶ月半ぐらい。So it's just a counter. So have not
It's just
gone.
counter. It's
Have not
okay.
gone for how long? Counter. And so しばらく is like same really.
I have how long written in above my table under the over the counter. I hope your new edition has it.
What do you have on over?
Table 12
Yeah.
above the counter box.
Yeah. What does it
Yes.
say?
Mine says how many, how much. In my handwriting, I have how long.
How long? Can't remember. Actually, I just edited the book and then published it. Yeah.
It's never ending.
Yeah. I don't really like it, but oh well.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So when you say 1ヶ月半ぐらい, you have to say 行っていない. So how long? About a month and a half.
But negative?
What have you done? I haven't
haven't
been.
been.
The next time will be my first time in about a month and a half.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it means. Okay. So that's have not gone plus counter. Now, same sentence. I haven't been to Kinokuniya in about a month and a half, but this means I went to Kinokuniya for the first time. I went after about a month and a half.
Kinokuniya ni wa 1ヶ月間ぐらいいていなかった?
Yeah, you can do that too. Yes.
But you have it.
But
it's completed.
Because yeah, I went to Kinokuniya.
Ah. I haven't been, but now I have.
Now I have. So that's what you just said, right?
Right. So, 質問があるんですけど、
はい。
on sentence 2A1, we have to do the いていない instead of いきません or 言わない?
言わない to not say?
What is, no, what am I? 行った instead of, no, what is it? 行かない Instead of 行かない we have to say 行っていない
Right, correct.
I'm not sure I understand why.
Ah, good question.
Because you're maybe because you haven't been, but you're going to be going. Maybe there's a process thing going on.
So, well, when we say I haven't been to Kinokuniya about a month and a half, I'm not implying that I will go. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why if you say ikanai, that's what you said, right?
Yeah. Hi.
Ikanai means I won't go. I'm not gonna go. But this sentence is a little bit more, it's more true to like similar to English. Haven't been there for how long? About a month and a half. So if you just look at how to say haven't been there, it's just a teinai. So it's pretty straightforward here.
Okay.
Yeah.
なるほど。
はい。
I like that good eyes in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just did 紀ノ国屋に1ヶ月半ぶりぐらいに行った。And 紀ノ国屋に、this should be 紀ノ国屋には1ヶ月半ぶり、1ヶ月半ぐらい行っていなかった。The Google even knows that that it wasn't right.
Wow, it's learning. I forgot about the little K for con.
Yeah.
No, it's Ika.
Yeah, yeah.
Ikage con. Ikage con.
Okay, so now the next one is the same thing, A is B. Haven't been to Kinokuni in a month and a half while you're at the store.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my first time in a month and a half. When you're at the store or on your way to Kinokuniya, it's actually really happening.
So on your way.
Yeah, on your way, you can say, this is my first time in a month and a half, right?
Yeah.
So it's not as precise as using as a verb sentence. So 紀ノ国屋は1ヶ月半ぶりです。
Booty.
そう、紀ノ国屋は1ヶ月半ぶりです。
紀ノ国屋は1ヶ月半ぶりです。
Yep. And one more. As you are leaving or something.
What's booty?
Excellent question. So booty is here. Time plus booty, no adjective / noun. At least a few days. You need about a few days. Time period of not doing something.
Time plus booty.
Yeah. And because it is a no adjective or no adjective / noun, when you use it as an adverb, make it a ni adverb. So 1ヶ月半。1ヶ月半 is a time. And add ぶりに。1ヶ月半ぶりに。So, yeah, it's just like 久しぶり。久しぶり it doesn't have any specific time. But
it's the same booty.
Same booty. But you can be more specific with it.
1ヶ月 間、1ヶ月半ぶりに、
1ヶ月半ぶりに、and my bad. I'm finding all kinds of errors here.
You're making a lot of sentences.
Yeah, because you reminded me. So I'm being more thorough. So we just worked on 紀ノ国屋は1ヶ月半ぶりです, right?
Hi.
And another one, 紀ノ国屋は1ヶ月半ぶりでした. Past tense. This was my first time in a month and a half. That sounds like something, we might say after we leave. Right?
Right.
So, but both of them, des and deshita, pretty much like you actually just, you were there.
You're either on your way there
Right.
for real, or you've left.
Exactly. So that's the difference between 2B sentences and 2A. 2A, yeah, completely different. Haven't been there. The next time will be my first time. With 行っていない. And you cannot use 1ヶ月半ぶり in that sentence. Well, for 2A.
Time hasn't, the time period hasn't ended.
Correct. You can't say for the first time in a month and a half. When you don't even have a plan to go, you can't say it. Yeah.
If you're in the car, though, you can do it.
Yeah. When you're in the car, this is probably
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. We can say that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how about this? I want you to say you've been to Japan before.
My 日本に行った.
You just said you went to Japan before.
I have been to Japan before.
Yeah. Have been to Japan before. Do you see that?
No, before.
Yeah.
I have been. 日本に行ったことがあった.
日本に行ったことがあった You just said, right? What does it mean?
I had been to Japan before.
Right.
So I have been to Japan before.
Have been to Japan before.
日本に行ったことがある.
日本に行ったことがある. Yes. Yeah. And when you say 日本に行ったことがある, 前 is not really necessary at all. Yeah. I think in English, we need it a little bit more to make it clear. Okay. So 日本に行ったことがある. Good. Okay, how about this? I've never been to Japan before.
日本に行くことがない.
Never done.
Never done. 日本に行ったことがない。
Exactly. 日本に行ったことがない。
はい。clean
Yeah.
past.
Yeah. Remember, ない is you don't have
Don't have the experience.
you don't have the experience that I went to Japan. Not you don't have the experience that you go to Japan. Right.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that sounds like I don't ever go to Japan, as opposed to I've never been there. Right. Yeah. Okay. So, 日本に行ったことがない。Okay. Now, a question. Have you ever been to Japan?
日本に行ったことがありますか？
はい。日本に行ったことはありますか？
日本にことが、日本に行ったことがありますか？
Yeah. Most of the time, the ga is replaced with wa, a wa, because it's a question.
日本に行った、no, 日本 which 日本は
So, this.
日本に行ったことはある、ことがある。
Ga changes to wa.
日本に行ったことはある。
Yeah, probably must form is fine in the
日
question.
本に行ったことはありますか？
Yeah, 日本に行ったことはありますか？
行ったことはありますか？
ありますか？
ありますか？
Uh-huh. Okay. パブさん、日本に行ったことはありますか？
はい。あります。
Excellent. Good. So that's the best way to answer. はい、ありますよ。
ありますよ。
Yeah. あります is good too. What if you haven't been there?
ありません。
Good.
ありませんよ。
ありません。
No, that doesn't sound right. ありませんよ。
Yeah. No, you just said it doesn't sound right. And you were right about that. It doesn't
Yeah, I was
sound right.
trying it.
So when you're saying speaking a negative sentence, you don't really need to inform the other person. So ありません. Or this is when you can use ないです form.
ありません. It's already, huh?
What's the without using the must form?
はいはいはい。
The verb ある, what does it
ないんです。
change?
ないんです。
Just the ないです form. ないです form is not the same as the です form.
Oh,
So what's the negative form of ある?
ない。
ない. Yeah. And ないです form is literally what it sounds like. You add です to ない after the ない.
Not ないんです。
Then you're changing it to the です form.
ないです。
ないです。Yeah, exactly. So ないです is a little bit softer than ありません. Because ありません is more formal. So when you say a negative sentence, it sounds, when you're really formal, it sounds kind of harsh, maybe. Maybe that's the idea. Yeah.
Why are you asking me this?
Something
You're
like that.
embarrassing me. Yeah.
Maybe not that far, but yeah, you got the idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, はい、ありますよ。いや、ないです。
ないです。
Yeah. You can, of course, you can say, いや、ありません. That's good too.
Yeah, ありません.
Yeah. I would say ないです sounds a little bit more conversational. Yeah, because it's a little bit softer. And once again, not to be confused with ないんです. It's not that, it's not the んです form. Yeah. If you say いや、ないんですよ, then you are saying, so I haven't.
なるほど.
Yeah. But if you say, so I haven't, have you ever been to Japan before? So I haven't. Exactly. Yeah. But if you're about to like say a lot of things, almost like
so I haven't been
following
to Japan,
it up with but,
been to Korea, yeah.
Then
it could work.
Well,
no.
Have you been to Japan? Have you ever been to Japan? So I haven't, but I've been to Korea. Yeah.
So I haven't yet, but
exactly.
I plan to go next year.
Exactly. That's the idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can really, talk about other things than going to Japan in this case. Yeah. So that's the index form. That's the difference, and it's really important. So I haven't means that you're gonna follow it up with something else.
Along the same lines.
Exactly.
Not changing.
Just like you said.
Changing the
haven't
subject.
Yet. What does that mean? Maybe it kind of sounds like you're gonna tell me that you have a plan to go next year or something like that. So that's how you can really feel the difference between the ないです and the ないんですよ.
I had forgotten about ないです.
Yeah, ないです form. Okay. Now, how about this? You haven't been to Japan in a while.
Mm. しばらく日本にいた?
Haven't been to Japan in a while.
行っていない.
しばらく日本に行っていない means
I
that
wish I had printed out that
next time will be my first time in a long time. Okay, what's the next sentence? I haven't been to Japan in a while, meaning I'm going to Japan for the first time after a long time. I'm going.
I'm on the plane. I've got the plans and I bought my ticket.
Yeah. What does it sound like to you? Like if I told you I'm going to Japan for the first time after a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like being in the car to go to Kinokuniya.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the sentence again? I haven't been to Japan in a while.
Yeah, it's still the same, but what what it
But
means
I'm on
this
my
time
way.
is I'm going to Japan for the first time after a long time.
久しぶりに日本に行った
I went to Japan.
No.
I'm going. This I am going. What's the tense?
行っている
What's the tense?
pay form?
What's the tense?
Tense. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going. What does that
Present?
mean? Present. Present, like, am I actually on my way when I say I'm going to Japan?
はい。
Okay.
行
So,
っている
no.
No.
When you say 行っている, that means they have gone and they're not here. Okay. Here's a reminder. This sentence, can we replace I'm going to Japan with will? I will go to Japan and still get the same meaning across? No? So,
I haven't been.
no, meaning like I'm going to Japan for the first time after a long time. Do you think that the person is on his way? Is that the only situation you can think of?
No. They're not
So-
on their way yet.
Right. So if we said, I will go to Japan for the first time after a long time, can it still be the same sentence as I'm going to Japan for the first time?
Are we still talking about I haven't been to Japan in a while?
Yeah, it's for A2. So like,
I'm going to Japan.
All right. So I haven't been to Japan in a while. Like it's actually my like a true story. Now I'm telling you now, okay? But I'm going to Japan for the first time after a while. I'm going to Japan in March. And this is a true story.
Hi.
Okay. Now, if I just said I'm going to Japan in March, it'll be the first time after a long time. Is it the same as I will go to Japan in March? Going to, is it the same as I will go?
No.
No?
It means the same thing.
If I said I'll go to Japan in March.
I'm going to Japan in March. Same.
Same, exactly. So remember, sometimes I say that if you can replace going to with will, go ahead and use will.
Oh.
If you're not on your way, when you say I'm going to Japan, it's not the same.
Naruhodo.
Yeah. So that's why I was asking you, what's the tense earlier?
Will.
Will, exactly. So present, yeah, but it's future, right?
Right.
Yeah. So haven't actually been there yet. But I will go. That's the tense. So how do you say I will go?
行く
Exactly. That's what it means. I'm going to
日本
Japan.
に行く
I couldn't hear you.
日本に行く
That's I will go to Japan. Okay. Let's add the rest.
しばらく日本に行く
Ah, okay. That means I will go to Japan for a while.
makes sense.
Right? Yeah, it does make sense.
Glad I made that mistake. So I haven't.
The key here is what you want to pay attention to is for the first time after a long time, which is not the same time, same as
しばらく
shibaraku. Shibaraku is just a long time or a while.
Right. 久しぶりに
Uh-huh.
久しぶりに日本に行く
Exactly. 久しぶりに日本に行く。
久しぶりに
Yeah.
日本に行くんですよ。
Yeah. So 久しぶり is used with the past tense often, right? Here,
はい。
but just often, not always.
うん。
And did verb again after a long time. But you can also say you're going to do the action again after a long time.
But the last time's been in the past?
Last time was in the past. Yeah.
Oh, is that always true?
Yeah. Otherwise, we can't say for the first time as for a long time, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. We would just say for the first time.
Right. I was confused by the often that you used.
Okay.
This is really good stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah,
but
it can be kind of.
I'm tripping up a lot.
Just because the English is not too clear when we say haven't been to Japan in a while. The concept of 久しぶり is not in English. 久しぶり or whatever ぶり. So, yeah. That's why we need really good example sentences that are easy to grasp.
And it's nice to compare it to the shibaraku.
Yeah, it's very important. If we don't compare these side by side, I think that it'll be so much harder, I think. Because you have to remember everything, in order to compare in your head, all in your head. So, 今日はここまでですね。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
じゃあまた
じゃあまた
土曜日。
はい。